Boom. We are live. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Fairwoods travelers. Once more into the fray. Welcome back to Skyrim. Give me a second to share everything around, let people join and everything.
Break that loot across my knee, and if the bard should choose to fight, why then I'll set his cruise light.
Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, hello, fair winds. Morning. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, Fairwinds travelers. Welcome back to Skyrim, man. For one final time. Well, one more time, I should say. Never known we'll come back to Skyrim, of course. So, what is on the docket for today? I got an inventory full of stuff. First thing we're gonna do is go home. To our homes. Let's see, probably, I guess, first thing we're gonna do is throw everything in a box. There it is. Take it all. Take all our shit. Throw it in a box. Okay. Where did she go? Oh, that's the I bet. Damn it.
So we meet again.
We do indeed.
Let's make a deal.
Oh, it reset it. Nice. Ooh. I forgot I had all that stuff on me. Whoops. Let's see here. Oh. I forgot I picked all this stuff up before I left. Let's see here. Perfect.
Until you summon me again.
Oh, that's right. I was taking this stuff, what I was doing with it before I forget. Oh. That's not where that's supposed to be. Thank you. This is where everything that's enchanted goes. Talos, conjuration, alteration, magicka, restoration, archery, alchemy, restoration, archery, conjuration, magicka. Okay. Yep. Okay, I do have mine on. Disease immunity. Oh, there's the haggling, huh? I'm not gonna use it. Might as well just put it away. Resistance. 15%. Don't need that. That's the sneaking necklace I need. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Keep that. That goes in there. That. Okay. And this is all unenchanted stuff. Just gotta be careful. Keep that. Boom. Okay. Now it's like, what is the rest of the weight on me? This needs to be apparel. Just throw this in there. And everything else is my stuff. Ingredients, I suppose. There we go. I was gonna say the rest must be pelts and bone. There's lots of dragon bone, I assume. Which is probably what I'll be taking with me. We'll put everything in a box. Everything that I got. I'll put it in a box. How about? Let's see. Anything that's filled. And that's it, I think.
Cicero is
Where
at
did
your...
I put my welcome stones? Is this where I put the welcome stones? Oh, I did. Come. You know what? They're kind of like a potion, aren't they? So I'm gonna take, yeah, all my welcome stones. I'm gonna put them in the box with the potions because they're basically a potion. Didn't realize that was a mask item. That's interesting. Okay. Danger Girl, Dwarven, Ebonese, Fire, Glass, Orcish. Keep those. Keep the steels. Okay. Oh, Cicero, you're so funny. Hee. Let's see. Fear, poison. God, hold up, like this. Gas letter. Notes and small journals. Let's see here. Final Lesson King. Journal. Old Tome. Power of the Elements. Ulfir's book. Okay. A burr. Nice. Another shelf. Looks like that's complete. Okay, so first thing I think I'm gonna do. Oh, I want to put everything else. Pelt, or random ore. Oh no, I'll keep those. Keep those. Let's keep all that. I'm just putting ingots and stuff away now. Heartstone, horsehide, iron ore, leather. Okay. I want to get all that as low as I can. Actually, I should take those out of there. Doesn't matter if those are in there. Let's see. Kagruma's Resonance Gem. Okay. So now we're going to take the idea is that I'm going to over-encumber myself. Let's see. But like just barely. With flawless gems. Let's see. Doesn't look like I'll even get there with what I've got, which is good. I'm gonna be carrying so much money. All of my money. I can just carry it all, looks like. Looks like I've got the weight for it. Nice. There. I think that's all of it. I'll carry all my ingots. Take my ore. See, the most expensive things that I have. What is it? Hello, fair winds, and good morning to you. I'm in the process of gathering. I'm gonna over-encumber myself. We're gearing up for our walk across Skyrim. So, how much does, let's see, 250, 75, madness is 150. I'm just doing Dragonbone though. I think ebony is the next most expensive. Yeah. And then I guess we'll do silver. I'm like loading myself up with all of the most expensive stuff that I have, basically. It's the rich walk across Solsteam or Skyrim, whatever. It's like, I don't think I have enough, like, really expensive. Okay, that's it. Now it's just Dragonbone. So let's pick up, like, then the Dragon Scale. 74, 580. No. I need to get as close as I can. Oh, what about, let's see, refined malachite. So let's grab 5 pounds of that. Carrying too much right there. Perfect. Because now, let's see. I was gonna say, don't I have something that increases carry capacity on me? Aha. So what I want to do is just make something. I can just make something. Walk. Or intergalactic Olympian sprinter walk. Yeah, no, like walk. No. We're over encumbering ourselves. So that way I have no choice. It is walk. Let's see. In fact, what I'm gonna do about it is probably just make a ring real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's a ring. So I'll make it Magicka and carry weight. Magicka regeneration and carry weight. I don't even need a potion. I have the fucking. I should already have. What do I have on me? I shouldn't like have to make anything. Yeah. Destruction. Okay, perfect.
And I said to the baker, you're not dead, you're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
All I need. Do I have soul gems on me?
You're not dead, you're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
Oh, I need to grab a ring. Hey, Black Stars filled with Grand Soul works for me. We'll use the fucking Black Star. Yeah, I got a controller, unfortunately, on Xbox. I don't think there's a dedicated walk button. I just think this is fun. So grab 1 gold. No, that's all the... Okay, let's see. Phew, my last gold diamond ring. Perfect. So, her bear, apparel, gold diamond ring. Or no, I don't want to put it on. What am I doing? Magic regenerates 92% fat. There we go. And then drink my. Let's see. Here we go. Enchantment. Carry weight. And Magicka regen. Nice. Now I just slip that bad boy on. It's like my fast travel ring, you see. I slip it on and now I can actually move. Take it off and put the other one on. Let's see. In fact, okay, it's between the 2 gold diamond rings. So yeah, I can just like boom. Excellent. Alright. Call it my fast travel ring. Because now I can actually fast travel. So, I think what we should do is start at, like, Markarth. I mean, we should go everywhere, though, shouldn't we? We should go everywhere. So, like, maybe Markarth to Solitude, down to Falkreath. No, Markarth, Solitude, down to Morthal, down to Falkreath. Come up. Through, we can go through Helgen, through Riverwood, go to Whiterun, go up to Dawnstar, then from Dawnstar we can go over to the college and Winterhold, then down to Windhelm, and then all the way down, ending in Riften. And we'll see how long it takes us to get that far. And then what we're gonna do is, honestly, I don't really give a fuck about walk across Solsteam. Solsteam's cool and all, but nah, whatever. I think what we'd be better served if we have the time is to going to the major locations in Skyrim. So, like, we'll go to Blackreach, and then we'll go to the Soul Cairn, for example, and maybe walk around the Soul Cairn for a while or something. And then, depending on what we have time for, let's go. And so we go. We'll start at Understone Keep, as far the other side as we can, of civilized Skyrim.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor now that they've been taken down a notch.
Okay, there we go.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those
That's a lot
werewolf tales
of
are
guards
true.
at one
Emperor
point in the
of
city.
Skyrim, dead. These are dark
Okay.
times, my friend.
So our
Dark
grand
times
walk across Skyrim begins. I only wish there was an auto walk. I swear that I have some kind of weird memory in my head of Skyrim having an auto walk button.
I did! Cicero saw a dwarf! There! Oh no, sorry. No dwarf.
Oh dang.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Forsworn think they're so scary. Cicero will show you who's scary. Stupid Forsworn.
Nice. Stupid Forsworn. I mean, everything. PC has everything on everything, especially with a mod. That's kind of like a... I'm always like, I don't know, those statements always stupefy me, because it's like, what are you even saying? It's PC. It can have everything. What do you mean?
Think we should buy more horses next season?
I'd rather spend the gold on a new litter of pups.
Break that loot across my knee, and if the vulture choose to fight, why then I'll set his
Oh dang it, it's beautiful.
alight.
Oh, I know what we forgot to do. I was gonna go sleep at my house one last time. Where's my home? Hendraheim. Hendraheim. So, how am I gonna fit that in? I guess maybe on our walk back south from Solitude, we'll fucking swing through Rorikstead, and then and maybe we could stop at Golden Hills on the way. There we go. Is there like, how many different like locations can I set? So let's see, we're heading up to Solitude, so we might as well go up to Karthwasten. I just want to set a fucking thing, that's all. It won't even let me set a marker. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. Man. It's been a hell of a journey. Coming to a close now. Had a new character walked with a Khajiit caravan as a guard at level 2. Nice! That sounds fun. That sounds like a... No, that's a fun, like a roleplay moment, you know? That's really cool. I enjoy doing shit like that. See, that would be... The game would benefit from more stuff like that, honestly, if there was just, like... more opportunities to do things like that. Like it just existed baked in the game. As actual quests, or like you could get hired on as a fucking guard or something, you know? Or even going further, like imagine being a guard in a city. That's your retirement. You're just a guard of your favorite city. Every now and then, you know, maybe you stay at the bunkhouse with your fellow guard mates or something, or you stay at your manor or whatever. Get your orders you report in, get your orders every morning. You go out, and then fucking, who knows, maybe you're just patrolling and then a random events would happen or something, like a fucking thief. You got chased down a thief. And then you could expand upon it even further by having things like, oh, you chased the thief down. Now you're chasing him down. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna just slaughter that thief? Or are you gonna fucking throw him against the wall with Fusaro Da? Are you gonna punch him in the back of the fucking head while you're running? Or are you gonna, you know? Then it's like, oh, you got the thief in custody. Oh, there's I could go forever. Oh, there's a whole penal process now. You got to show up to court and all that shit. No. So that's fucking. That sounds like Crimson Desert level of depth. That sounds like something that would exist in Crimson Desert. Oh, we need to go to this way to get to Karthwasten, according to this. All right, here we go. I was fucking playing Crimson Desert the other day, and I was like, I was doing some missions for the shy, the little tiny, like fucking tiny things, the little lolly characters. So I was doing missions for them, right? And you had to like go find a bunch of them all over the fucking map. And they're all over the place. Places I'd never been before. So far away. Thousands and thousands and thousands of game steps away. And it was like... So I get into this one area. And it's fucking... all of it like expands out. It expands out. I mean, something sort of like this. It kind of opens up. Fucking desert. There's like a desert area stretching out before me, but there's like mountains and shit and rocks and fucking. All of a sudden, I noticed there's tracks down below me, and I was like, no fucking way right now. And I look to the right, and out of nowhere, a fucking train comes choo-chooing along the fucking tracks, and I was like, what the fuck? There's trains in Crimson Desert? What the fuck? So I bucket over to this fucking train, hop on top of it, and I just start riding the train. You can get in the cars, walk through the cars and all that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? This fucking game is nuts. Dog. So yeah, just like, I don't know. That shit, Crimson Desert is like something fucking else. Hardest part was not hitting friendlies. Oh my god, my entire time playing Skyrim, just trying not to hit the guards or the fucking... Like, oh, it's like I need to get into a fight, but I can't do anything in the fight because I'm probably gonna hit a stupid guard. He's gonna power attack his way right across my field of attack because he's a fucking idiot. And, so I just gotta stand back and either, pick off an enemy with like spells, like a spell that just strikes, one strike spell, no AoE or nothing, like a fucking icy spear or something, or stand back and just heal dudes, sit there and just fucking keep guards from dying and dogs from dying and shit like that because I can't bust out my good spells because this is legendary and everything's got 1.5 million HP.
for our poor Cicero.
Killing your hired hand is they have a death wish to be killed by you? What? Pretty much how it fucking works. They just run across you. They just run right across the fucking... And this guy, what does he think he's gonna achieve? Get him, Cicero!
Must have scared him off.
Nice job, Cicero! My fucking stupid chair. God damn, I can't wait till the day I can replace this stupid chair. Just falling apart. Oh, more Forsworn. Oh, shit. Ow. That fool shot me right in the head. There's an arrow sticking out of my fucking head. Well, yeah, then you get a fucking stupid bounty and you're like, what's going on here?
Pruzah!
Okay, wait. Where's the... We gotta check the path. Oh, yep. They're still going. Karthwasten. Here we go. Well, that was me before I got this... What is it? I got this, you know, the black book power that stops dudes from trying to kill you, your followers and all that, but it's like, or your AoEs from affecting them, but it's like, even still, that only works in combat. So they have to be in combat too. Well, Cicero's developed this fun bug. Well, he doesn't attack anything until something seems to attack him, or I attack them. There could be an enemy in the room, but half the time he won't go after it. Like just a second ago, the Forsworn, he didn't start attacking that fucking thing until I started blowing it up.
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm, sweet mother, forever and always.
Yeah, it's like, it's those little things too. It's like, as sad as I am to see it go, it's like, I'll be glad to not deal with those kinds of things for a while. Certainly the Skyrim jank has certainly fatigued me for the time being. Getting a follower not to attack is my problem? Yeah. Well, that too, the moment you get like slightly caught or something like that, you know, you can't really do the sneak thing where you someone sees you but they don't fully detect you, you know, you're not fully detected, they just know you're somewhere. Then your follower attacks immediately every time, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? The time that I don't want you to attack is when you choose to do to be the most offensive and effective character you possibly can be. Or just runs to a fight they will never win. Yes, that too. unusually large balls on this piece of meat today, the dragon says to Lydia. The ancient dragon says to Lydia. What? Talking about dragons killing followers. How Lydia runs up to an ancient dragon, for example. As you had just expunged. Run into a fight they will never win. Oh no. This is not what I want to deal with right now. Mr. Ancient Dragon. Hello, my name is Lydia. I wear the steel armor. Or guards in general. Fighting dragons is valiant, sure, but... Get him, Cicero! There we go. Much better. Let's go, Cicero. We gotta keep it moving. I appreciate your merriment. Dong. It would be funny if you just saw like a little smoldery spot on the moon.
And I said to the
Oh god, that'd be funny. That'd be so funny. I'd draw a penis right on the moon. Oh, that'd
That's
be
your
great.
wish. I'll oblige.
That's what fucking Elon Musk's gonna do if he ever goes to the moon. He's gonna put a big fucking... He's gonna put a bunch of bases in the shape of a penis on the moon. I bet. It'll be just like Jeff Bezos' dick rocket.
Dear Cicero will
I wonder how far towards Karthwaston we've even got. Oh, we're fucking outside.
harm, sweet mother, forever and always.
Oh, what's up? Is this the traveling bard? It sure is.
Hello there, friend. For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear?
Dragonborn comes.
Smear's blessing on
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Hey! Hooray! Thank you, Talsgar.
Well, after a little incident with a roguish lad, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude.
Damn it. Well, thanks anyway, Talsgar. Went to Blackreach and could not ring the ball. I need the dragon bones. There are no dragon. Well, yeah, that makes sense. If there's no dragons yet, then there's no dragon in fucking Blackreach. I guess that is an interesting thing. That's pretty cool. Sucks, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if we even should go up to Karthwasten. Should we go up to Karthwasten? For what fucking reason are we going to Karth? What does the sign say? Does the sign say Solitude that away? No, it says Whiterun. So let's go to Karthwasten. Come across a lot of afflicted. Yeah, I fucking hate. Honestly, I hate the fucking zombies and shit. I'm not a big fan of the zombies in my playthrough, honestly. There's just random packs of the roaming Skyrim. It's kind of weird. They should just put them randomly in crypts and stuff, along with the maybe just like one or two wandering mountains. Sort of like a Corpus for Morrowind. That was always cool when you'd go into the mountains and shit, and you'd never know. Maybe you'd come across a fucking some kind of Dagoth follower, an Ash spawn or something like that in a random mountaintop somewhere. Like, oh shit.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its neck before it's heard.
Oh yeah, this is the place where the Penitus Oculatus dudes are. You come up here and follow what's his nuts for the what was it? Dark Brotherhood quest. That's right. Right? That's over there. Yeah. Kind of a small and sleepy town, honestly. No, but it would appear that there's no way forward from the small and sleepy town. Where does that go? Is that a mine? Let's put this on, let's see. Yeah, Fens Gulch Mine. Silver. Let's see. I don't think there's a way that leads out of here. This is another mine, isn't it? Sanwarok. Doesn't really seem to be a straight way to get to Solitude. I think you gotta go kind of towards Whiterun and then converge off or something. So we'll head back down towards where the road kind of bridged off, and we'll take the road towards Whiterun. Oh, that sucks. If I'm out of a town called Granite Hill, original cutout of the Skyrim series. Oh, as a player home quest that ends with a sleeping dragon, but it broke and I can't get in. Oh, that sucks. Of course, right? God damn. That's the thing about mods, they're so easy to break too. One thing out of line and you've broken the mod. Of course, that's with Skyrim too. One thing you do one thing wrong, you never know what it is too. Break something 20 quests down the line. Skyrim's just kind of a shaky architecture to begin with, isn't it? It's just kind of a shaky foundation. Oh, actually, speaking of, for those who have not voted, I was just thinking about it. If you haven't voted on the community poll for the next game that replaces Skyrim, I mean, it looks like it's going to be... I think Fallout is winning by like 1 vote right now, but that's, at least it's like going to be followed up by something similar. Where is another dragon that's not part of the Dragonborn quest line?
Need to get Mother some flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers.
I don't know, honestly. I can't think of any. I mean, I don't know any. I honestly didn't. I didn't even know about the whole like like I didn't really think about it that until you do the Whiterun quest stuff, the dragons didn't spawn. Like I didn't really know about that until I started doing this playthrough, because I'd just never done it like that before. Oh no.
Now you're mine.
Ow. Oh, they're right here. I saw that fucking bow.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Neither will you.
Pruzah!
Well, I don't want that. My brain amalgamized steel arrow and steel dagger and stuff, or forsworn arrow and steel dagger into a steel arrow, and I was like, oh shit, steel arrows.
Must oil Mother soon. Get all the hard to reach.
I mean, it might be that if you need, wait, let's see. Need the dragon bones. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of is trying to level up to a point where you get dragon stuff as drops, which is like 40 something. What am I now? Yeah, so like 49, I think, plus you start getting dragon stuff in as drops, and just find it randomly in the like dragon specific armor. But I've never seen any dragon bone. Yeah, see, I've never seen just dragon bone like as a material in a chest or something like that. So, I don't know. It might be that if you level high enough, that might be a thing. I don't know. Well, yeah, there's CC. Well, yeah, there's CC content. It places a set in the world, but there's that's like mod content. I'm talking about like just how the game levels itself. The level scaling in the game will make it so you eventually get dragon stuff as drop. Well, just dragon armor and stuff as drops, and in chests and whatnot. And that's just because of the like how the game does level scaling, basically. Let's see. So we kind of need to start going north if we want to get to Solitude.
Mother some flowers.
Because I don't see a fucking road. There's got to be like a road that goes way, yeah, like maybe down there or something. There it is. So I wonder if this goes like down and around, fucking all around. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I did see it was gonna be pretty hot in the next few days or whatever. That's pretty shitty. I was really enjoying how much cool weather we've been having so far, but I knew that wasn't gonna last. Yeah, also fair winds to you. How's it going? Yeah, it's like nice and cool right now. I'm trying to enjoy it because it's gonna get up to 85 today, but 90 plus tomorrow, so yep. That'll be fun. Boo, boo, boo.
And he says to the man,
Oh, nice.
"It's not a horker. That's my wife."
Yeah, we're on our walk across Skyrim right now.
Oh, I love that one.
We're walking across Skyrim for children inflicted with bone break fever.
And if I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its neck before it's heard.
So yeah, it sounds like you're just getting the. Sounds like it just kind of accelerates the looting, like getting powerful gear, I guess. Well, that's probably what it'll feel like, I'm sure, but at least the Weather Channel was predicting 85 for the few days, but I bet it'll feel like that. Oh no, 95. I think it was 95. Blah blah. It's gonna be 85 today, and then it's gonna be 95 the rest of the days. So yeah, I'm sure it'll feel ill like that. Or at least that's what the app, my fucking stupid weather app says. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. That's right, I've been through here. I think we walked through here yesterday. It's funny how Cicero and them are so, like, considered such heavy objects. They're fucking unmovable objects. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like it's been, summers here have been shitty for like 10 fucking years now. I'm sure everybody that wasn't alive back then probably has. Yeah, it's just you gotta. I mean, all it takes is looking through the weather index. They keep all that data, so you can always go back and look stuff all over the place.
Our sweet lady is maiden, mother, and crone.
It's actually too bad we don't have more followers going on right now. Oh, I like how that just loaded in front of me just a second ago. I watched that just load in. That's funny. No winter anymore in Florida. January's the only winter anymore. Dang. It's crazy. No, yeah, it used to get colder. They used to get much colder. There used to be more blizzards. I remember that too when I was growing up. It's just because it's gotten so much hotter, so it keeps the winters are milder now. We have way more rainy days in November than we used to. We'll be lucky if these days it's like we'll be lucky if we see snow before Christmas. It's like crazy to think you have to wish for a white Christmas in Michigan. Ah, we are on the track to solitude indeed. The game has been strangely absent of tunes lately, though. I'm not hearing a lot of adventuring music going on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's actually funny. It's like the whole of AE music is kind of broken. Audio in AE is super fucking broken. Half the time it doesn't play. The other half the time it plays 2 tracks at the same fucking time. So, yeah, that's kind of Skyrim in 2026. Kind of ridiculous. Where the hell did you come from, fella?
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm, sweet mother, forever and always.
Yeah, it used to seem like the seasons were more regulated. Like you had a solid, like it was steadily warm throughout those times. You know what I mean? Whereas now it's all over the fucking place.
Next week, that fair maiden Mary, I'll plunge my knife into her.
Like right now, it's got to be like maybe high 60s, something outside. I'm sitting here in sweats right now. 90 to 100 was normal. Yeah, I remember growing up. It really seemed like 70s, like having 80 days. Like those were considered hot days here growing up. Well, at least from what I remember.
You're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
Like our summers used to be 70s, good days, and then 60s at night, and at least that's what I remember. I was supposed to have a tennis tournament this week. It starts on Tuesday midnight play due to heat. That makes sense. I mean, you know, a lot of it is conditioning, honestly. That's part of the reason why I'm sitting here in sweats right now is because I try to condition myself for the heat as best as I can. You just got to get used to it, you know what I mean? That's why people in Texas deal with the heat that they do all the time, and you know, they still have problems over there, of course, but people get through it all day long, every day in Texas and places of the like because they're more heat resistant because they're used to it. So we have a hard time, places where we live, we have a hard time with that because we swing so wildly. Our winters are so long. You know, a lot of the times our winters are or either seem like they're 6 months fucking long. So you get pretty used to that. And a lot of days you'll go outside and the air hurts your face, and you get pretty used to that. But then it becomes 90 one day, and you're like, what the fuck is this? I can't handle this. Hello, pupper. What are you doing here?
Cicero is at your service. Oh, great and powerful.
Dang, that shit toppled over right on top of him. Wow. Oh, it's an Imperial. Fuck him.
And I slipped to the baker.
I don't know what they were doing. They were either going too fast, they tried to hit the switchback or something,
Your wish.
and got hooked.
Oblige.
There really should be a sign here that says which way you need to go to get where.
Need to get mother some flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare.
Crazy. Cicero? That's madness.
Oh, you, Cicero. Looks like there's a Stormcloak camp over there that we're gonna have to go wipe out. In fact, I'm just gonna put my ring on and go do that right now. Oh, So we've made it to Dragon Bridge. Yeah, it's just like eerily silent in Skyrim. No fucking music playing whatsoever. Like, this is driving me nuts.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
No, I could brew you a shut the fuck up potion, though. Here, take this potion. And shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is
What's a
that?
milk drinker like you doing out here?
Look
Go
at
home to
this
your mother.
fucking guy.
Why? What are you gonna... I don't have to take that from you.
Fus,
Those-
That is... What? What do you mean?
Give up while you still can.
I mean, if only I could kill the children, right? Pretty sure it was the child that saw that, but he's the one that attacked me. I should have let him attack me first. I attacked him too early. That was the problem. I like how it says Imperial Soldier.
By the gods, did that really just mercy?
No one here now. No one here now.
Oh, what do you mean 1,000 bounty added? The fucking bounty was just cleared. Oh yeah, Hoffingar bounty. Ah. It's okay, it just saved though. So let's take the fucking gold diamond ring. Run back down into town. Hopefully I'll run across that guy again. He's just kind of crazy looking. Yeah, kind of like the game of Skyrim himself. Itself, he was wearing patchwork armor. Plans for the 4th, one good pig like maybe go 2. We don't really have any real plans for the 4th. It's kind of just gonna go. I mean, we have some fireworks and stuff, so we're gonna go pop those off. And we usually go to the Woods Lake School, but we're probably just gonna go behind the speedway on Keizaal, where they shut down that old car wash. That's where we went last year. We'll just go into the corner of that lot, and that should be far enough away. Hopefully. And we'll shoot stuff off back there. That was kind of the plans, really. Yeah, Stormcloak Camp. I knew it.
Move along.
Yeah. Plus my days are tight. I'm still probably going to end up streaming that day, I'm sure. I'll probably stream for something. I got to do something for the 4th. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll come up with something like fucking America themed. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna try to fucking pickpocket all this stuff. Let's see. Alright, we gotta get back on the road. So we can get to Solitude. It's Big Ear 250. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people are feeling kind of dejected about everything going on right now. I gotta try my best not to focus on all that stuff, though. Yeah, it's a big year. Well, there's a lot of people talking about, too, you know, the whole thing is subjective. You know, we didn't ratify the Constitution for another 3 years. Let's see. I'll throw up a save right now. I hit that guy. Is he gonna kill me? It's just a guy.
Look, I don't want to get in another brawl with you.
Oh, I think I accidentally attacked him. Whoopsie.
Think you might be in the wrong place.
Pruzah!
There we go.
How sweet lady is made.
Ooh, glass sword, I'll definitely take that. Okay. Alright. Put the walking ring back on. Still kind of weird with babies compared to the rest of the world. Yes. Well, babies compared to a lot of the world, and still, how do I put it? We're still ahead of the game. Although we're waiting for, I don't know, man. Western civilizations typically don't last very long, so we'll see.
Solitude. Lovely Cicero could tell you a thing or two about solitude.
I'm actually surprised. I was gonna say mine's autoed to 720p 60, so that's crazy. It usually doesn't auto that high. I guess I'm doing good today. I don't know. It's probably all the walking, honestly. Lots going on at once is a lot for the game to encode. It's like why The Sims looks so much better than Skyrim, for example, is because it's just that much less to encode. Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's fast. A lot to encode. But hey, I'll set up a Patreon so anybody that wants to change can help me to do that. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Why is he attacking me? I don't have a bounty here. Oh, it says I have 120 East March.
I'll spare you for now.
The High King's court needs a jester. Not me. No, not Cicero.
I mostly... Now I remember. You're that new
Huh,
member of the
that was
Companions.
weird.
So, you what? Fetch the mead?
Alright, so we've at least made it to, well, our first big destination. We made it through Karthwasten and Dragon's Bridge, but made it all the way to Solitude Solsteam. Made it all the way to Solsteam, everybody.
And I said to the baker, you're not dead, you're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
Another beautiful day in Skyrim. I keep like seeing the butterflies and I want to take them all, and I'm like, no, there's no reason. I need to not loot all this stuff. I will go in and sell the stuff that I took from them Thalmor, though. Might as well.
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm, sweet mother.
And give me a reason to go into Solitude.
And always.
Actually, yeah, still for those watching, it reminded me to make sure you go vote on the poll.
It's not much to ask.
Either ensure, I was gonna say like go vote for Crimson Desert. Go make that a contender. Who are you?
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
Oh, let me just... Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Let's see. Oh, she don't want nothing. Well,
Finally.
she only buys jewelry and clothing. I guess we'll go next door, try their bits and pieces.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
If you need more money, head over to Ray Random Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Birin. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, let's see. So we'll sell the things we just took from them Thalmor, or try to. Hey, well, there it is.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Anytime. Wait, I need to ask her about who is Bayron.
Need something? Baron's my husband. He works the forge up in Castle Tower. I barely see him nowadays when we're filling orders for the army.
Okay. Hello, goodbye, solitude. I was gonna say we gotta keep it moving if we're gonna have time for everything.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
She was concerned you may steal the dust off the wall there, right? Oh, what a lovely carrot here.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
He's just like shouting at me from 10 feet away. Can you give me some money? Can I have a coin, sir? Finally, Skyrim music.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its neck before it's heard.
Yeah, that's probably cool.
Must all your mother soon.
I don't know, I grew up with,
Places.
you know, playing Skyrim on the 360 when the load screens were long enough to put you to sleep, so I barely even notice them anymore. I think it's kind of a shame that you don't even have enough time to read the tooltips now most of the time. It's a shame, honestly. You don't get to appreciate the cool things that they put up anymore. It's just here and gone. So I've just come to appreciate how fast that it's like fucking like insanely fast. It's just there and gone now. Should I go that way or should I go this way? I don't know. Is there? Let's see. Let me see if I could find a. Is there a signpost anywhere around here? I don't see one, which is not helpful at all. I highly doubt this goes anywhere. Oh, well, we don't want to. I guess we don't really want to go to Whiterun, do we? We want to go at least sort of towards. No, we were going. I'm trying to remember all of the ways that that's right. It's we need to go south now to Morthal.
Solitude. Lovely Cicero could tell you a thing or two about solitude.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just remember what it was like back in the day. When I was, I don't know. I mean, I guess I should say I was fucking 16 at the time, 15, 16-ish at the time when it came out. Good God, yeah, I remember a lot of nights falling asleep waiting for load screens to load. Oh, we're gonna keep it like southeast, like this way. Trying to do my best to walk across the marsh, but that's not easy to do. Yeah, I was only like 16 at the time, so I was like, "No, I'll pass." You know, the funny thing about that is I'm in my age that I am now, and I'm still like, "Nah, I'll pass." Just kind of enjoying things, huh? Me honey. Yeah, right. Go somewhere safe to let those out. Part of that was me talking to my girlfriend, sorry. She just got up, so. Yep, I was still kind of a whippersnapper when this game came out. What, fucking 15 or 16 or something? So, something like that. Quite fucking young. Ah, back when we were a civilized society. Or at least a society. We used to be a real society. Weird sets of enemies. I see Morthal in the distance. In the distance. Oh, nice. Like, just high enough to not have to swim either. Can totally be counted. Cicero, I do wish you would equip the dang things that I equipped you, or well, the better hammer. I don't know why characters are so quick to default to that. Oh, this is interesting. The locked room. Come on, Cicero. That's why you need to equip the hammer that I gave you. Come on, bro. Surprised it's not spiders. Ah, damn. I mean, that's cool though. I mean, it's got to be like I can only imagine like having, you know, a family, real family. Kids and shit that love you and all that. It'd be crazy. It sounds silly, but I just want. I've always just like. At least right now, I'm just trying to get my life right. I want things to be stable, and I would like to be in a career that I enjoy and am going to probably stay in before I do that, and have also a home. I don't want to have kids in an apartment.
And he says to the man,
Probably not gonna have kids though. Like actually have kids, probably gonna adopt. That's usually what
I love that one.
I've said I want to do. A lot of kids out there that could use a home. Well, and also just be older too. My whole thing is like, man, I'm like, I still just want to do my own thing. It's part of the reason why I haven't had them or tried to pursue anything yet, or because it's just like I'm still just enjoying my life.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I don't know what I did for you.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Oh. That's right. Oh, what the fuck? Giant lichen. What? You just got like fucking lichen growing in your town? It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, this is the place with the yep. We helped them hunt down their vampire problem, or their their vampire, basically their vampire problem.
Hard to reach places.
So, gotta keep going south. I'm gonna go towards like Rorikstead. In fact, I probably am. I mean, I'm really an hour and a half. Probably gonna pick it up. This feels good. Actually, what is interesting? I really don't need. So I could eliminate a 36% entirely, and it's still like I could just keep this ring on, really, and eliminate my other ring because the other one has a 36% reduction in destruction cost, which is just redundant. It's not necessary. My destruction's already reduced to nothing. Actually, let me make sure. Across the board here, everything. Master spells and everything. Master 0. Yes, sir. It's like finally coming across places I haven't been before. Oh, this is kind of nice. A Skyrim blizzard. It's not even that bad, it's just kind of a light snow. Oh, there's a whole pass that I haven't been through, apparently. Ooh. Fancy. It's too bad I can't just leave gold places. I'd love to be able to do that. It's too bad there's not a mechanic in the game for that. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm not crazy. Yeah, I can't just drop my gold on the ground, which is, like, so crazy. Oh, can I do all? If I go into all, then go down to G. Nope. Also, it's interesting that they call it gold in the inventory, but the money is called septums. They do often refer to it as gold, sure, but it's not gold, it's septums. It is gold. But that would be like referring to our monies as fucking, what is it? Paper, just which we do, of course, but like, as instead of dollars, instead of, you know, whatever. We have 800 papers. We made 800,000 papers in profit this year, you know what I mean? Yeah, that sounds about right. It is a 6K KBPS stream. Can't even get up there. Oh, I don't want to. No, we don't want to go up there. I'm not interested in all that right now. No dragon fights right now, please. Warotime. I was gonna say, I really expected another bear to be hanging out around here. Whoa! They just got fucking slapped. Bandits, I assume. Yup. Huh. Get fucking blasted. Talking Stone Camp, eh? Oh, Mr. Giant. Let's take this. And get out of your hair. Yep. Just keep on moving. Oh, there it is. We've made it to, nearly made it to Rorikstead. And from Rorikstead, we'll go south. Stop at Henderheim for the night. And then from Henderheim, go down to Falkreath, north, east. Mostly east. We'll hit Helgen, come around. Oh, that's my Lakeview Manor. I don't care about that place. Falkreath, Helgen, Riverwood, Whiterun, all the way back north to Dawnstar, over to the college in Winterhold, then Windhelm, then south, all the way ending in Riften. And we'll see what time it is then. See you later. Made it to Rorikstead. Hello, cows. Hello, Rorikstead cows and beautiful Rorikstead sky.
Need to get Mother some flour.
Let's see. then keep heading south to fucking... No, don't travel. There.
You're gonna get it, Sissel.
Is that fur?
Why? What did
Coming
I
out
do?
of your ears.
I told you to weed the garden by sunset, and you didn't do it. Now you're in big trouble. Papa told you to do that, not me. Now leave me alone.
You tell him, Sissel.
I wish I could be an inventor like you, and go wherever I want. If you beat up my sister, Sissel, I won't help.
What?
I had a dream that there was a good dragon. He was old and gray, but he wasn't scary.
Ooh. She had a vision of Parthenax. Dang, that's kind of crazy. Well, that's why we're walking around Skyrim right now. To see things like that, that's crazy.
Dancing.
I don't know if I should take the road or not. It depends on how hard that curve keeps curving. Let's see. Put my diamond. There we go. Alright, back to our walking. Heading towards Henderheim now. We'll probably just keep going right across this hill. Follow the road down, and then just cut straight across using the power of free will. In the open world, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that chick's problem. She's crazy. Children, man. So cruel. Another road at this T-junction is where Granite Hill is located. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, we're just going right over the fucking hilltop. We keep heading straight. We gotta go home. It's 6 p.m. We might be able to make it home at a decent time if we keep our slow walking. There we go. More accurate. Make it home in time. Sleep with our lovely wife one more time. Make Aaron watch one more time. We have 2 dolls in our inventory we've been saving to give to our kids. It's an excellent way. Man, imagine that, like the NPC life of that. Like your fucking quote unquote your mom shows up after like probably a month. It's probably been a month since the last time them kids have seen me or something like that. And give them 2 dolls. Stick around one night and then I disappear and then I'm gone forever. Then I'm just gone. I went to get milk and cigarettes and I never came back.
Need a sweet roll. Or a carrot.
Man, no, there's like a fucking Skyrim sequel that happens and then you play as the kids duo. Play as one or the other and one is the follower. Whatever one you don't pick is the follower, and you're off in search of what happened to your mother. There's Henderheim, so I can remove this. Then put it down here. Just beyond Falkreath. I'll be coming from this way. Now there's a mod, actually, I was just thinking about it. It's like, man, the sequel to Skyrim is like Alduin Returns, right? But it's like, this time it's the end of the world. And you have to like live through the fucking end of the world. But maybe Endgame is like, maybe you're just in Sovngarde, maybe it's like a whole new world, like maybe the world just ends, there is no Endgame, that's it, the fucking world ends, it's a whole new, what is it, a whole new Culpa. Mundus is destroyed. And then, but then what? And it just ends on like a cliffhanger. It's like, what'll happen next, how will Nirn be created again? How will it continue? How will the Elder Scrolls continue? What of the Elder Scrolls? They exist on Nirn, and so and Nirn is gone. Mundus is gone. It's all gone. So where are the Elder Scrolls? Is it even the Elder Scrolls anymore?
Must oil mother soon. Get all the hard to reach places.
Skyrim 2. Electric Dragon Boogaloo. The crowd goes fucking wild. Wondered how Alduin could destroy Mundus. Well, I mean, I don't know. I would assume in like I don't know, like a literal world eater. I would assume like maybe over time, bro would grow to the size of like literal eat your planet size dragon. Not just like a dragon that flies around and is like 10 humans big. We're talking about like swallows your planet. That's the only thing I could really think of. Because otherwise it's like, what is he gonna do? A dragon his size and his power, of his power level, he couldn't destroy the planet. He might be able to end all life on the planet, but that wouldn't be destroyed. The planet would still be there. And assuming evolution exists in Skyrim, then eventually humans would possibly exist on Skyrim. And what of the Falmer? Would Alduin make it his mission to destroy all the Falmer on Nirn as well? Because if you don't do that, well, there's every likely chance that the Falmer could gain sentience one day. Proper, reasonable sentience, and stop becoming fucking animals. But that's kind of the thing about Skyrim, is that Skyrim is the latest thing in the timeline. There's nothing after Skyrim. We don't know what happens after Skyrim. My eyes get a break from trying to keep up with IndyCar running speeds. I do notice my internet's being a bitch today. It says I've dropped 0.5% of my frames, which means not much at all in the grand scheme of things, but I like that number to be 0.
What can I do for you, friend?
I live here, fuckhole. How about you?
Isn't this bad?
It's good to see you again, dear.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see.
Let's see. Already made any money?
10,000
10,000 gold. Holy
Take a look.
shit. And Mule sells things to me. That's really funny. It's like super fucking cool. She'll sell me Grim Sever, which is really cool. She's got a bunch of good shit though. I mean, she's just got like an adventurer's inventory, basically. Kind of interesting.
Baila.
Mules brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind. And some lessons.
Oh my god, my fucking My first reaction is to kill that fucking thing. You don't have any idea. I'm like, how did the fucking spider get in here? This is just fucking, oh my god. Moidal and death.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll. Or a carrot.
Mama, you're home.
Hello.
Mama, you're back. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
Sure. Here's 1,000 gold.
What? Seriously? No way. With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow.
Oh, that's not good. This thing is about to fucking bust. My chair's about to break. Like, break. Let's see. I've got something for you, kid.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Boop-a-da-boo. Boop-a-doo-ba-da-boo. Boo. Boop-a-da-boo. Boop-a-da-boo. I was gonna say, please load that shit faster. I don't want that shit on mine. Okay, thank you. Boop-a-da-boo. Whoa. My kid's got some powers.
The tree in the park is so pretty.
What park? We have no parks here. Alright, what time is it? It's about time. 8:43 p.m. Let's get a nice long sleep. That's so fucking weird. Broken ass houses. Alright, let's get a nice long sleep. Actually, let's wait. Let's get like an hour sleep.
Crazy.
Hour sleep.
Cicero.
A feeling of mother's love.
That's madness.
So what is Mule and all them do? They're just hanging out. They're just hanging out. That's fine. Alright, it's fucking tear das. Boo-ba-da-boo, boo-ba-doo-ba-da-boo-boo.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll. Or a carrot.
Or a carrot. Are you guys basically pets too? They don't know how to get into the other side of the house. There's too many animals. There's too much going on in the front of my house. Well, sorry everyone. And so we go. We say goodbye to our lovely family. Goodbye, lovely family. That's how we go. Well, see, isn't that an interesting thing about it? Well, first off, the character was chosen by the community and stuff like that, so what it was not entirely up to me anyway, but also there was I never think about it like that. I don't really care about playing dudes versus chicks. I remember growing up, when I was a kid, when I was a child, I cared about, like, playing as male characters and stuff like that, but, like, tabletop role-playing games and stuff like that opened my eyes to an entirely new, different kind of, like, genre of role-playing. You know, role-playing doesn't have to just be, you know, I typically put myself in the character's shoes, which is often impossible if you're playing as a woman or as the opposite sex, you know what I mean? Women, I'm sure, experience this a lot more than men do, for example, since so many games are male protagonists and male dominated. But then one day it was kind of just like, I just realized it was just like, you can create a character and create a life. You create a story and you just make this character and this story. It doesn't have to have anything to do with you. And then it becomes a whole new aspect of like, it like suddenly opens up a whole new world, because then you can do anything. The sky's the limit. The only limiting factor is your own imagination. Suddenly you're creating stories and creating, that's where all the grand films come from. People written for people that have nothing to do with, or nowhere near the people who actually made the film themselves or the piece of media or whatever. You create a story and you just you put all your effort and thoughts and personal experiences into trying to craft the most accurate version of someone that isn't you. Oh no, you're good. I always thought it's a very interesting, like, other side of the coin, you know what I mean? And it kind of opened my eyes one day, and it was like, suddenly it was like, oh well, now we can be whoever. Now it can be whoever, and it like really it really just like I said, opened up a whole new world of role-playing and gaming possibilities, because then you're not limited to being, you know, yourself in a game. You can take yourself out of the game and then experience, I don't know, something different, or maybe like this, and for example, you create a story about a person and put them into that. So it opens up just whole new worlds of possibilities and role-playing stories that you can write for yourself. And it's like, that's how a lot of people have made that's sort of, I mean, it's and it just, like I said, because especially when I was younger, I had that same problem. I was like, I always just thought of myself as like as I couldn't really put myself in anything but being a male character, because it didn't make sense to me. I'm a guy. I can't be a girl character. I'm a guy. But then it just, well, I don't know, one day it just sort of, my eyes opened. Also, boo, fucking, and I don't know how I have a bounty now. That's crazy. I have a bounty now, even though everything is dead. Ship the Express, everybody on board. But yeah, and then it just like that stems from like playing like tabletop role-playing games and stuff, where there really is no, like, or at least a lot of the time, there's not a set character. You have to come up with a character, and if you don't have like a backstory for that character, if you don't have anything, like, why does that character care about a city, you know what I mean? Or why do they not care about the city, or whatever? Why do they not care about the things going on? If then it just becomes like there's nothing to it. There's no, like, they're just playing through like from word to word. There's no like story going on. There's no suspense or like interesting plot points of like, oh, the character's from the city, or the character, or maybe the character isn't from the city at all. Again, it could be like, in this playthrough, this character doesn't care about this place at all, so when these choices come up, they let the city fall, or something like that. So never had the desire to walk in a woman's shoes. I don't know. That's I don't know. I think it's important. Well, I've always been an empath. I'm definitely like not the bullshit definition of an empath, an actual empath. I don't mind stepping into people's experiences. It makes me understand them all the more. It makes me understand what other people experience, what other people that aren't me, because that's so important. I mean, other people are the rest of the world. I'm just me. I'm one person. I don't matter shit compared to the whole fucking rest of the world, you know what I mean? So it's important I think it's incredibly important, especially as the younger you are, to get that grasp of just how important it is. You know, we each are but a speck in the fucking the macro of it all. It is so I don't know, it's important to, because then you understand a lot more when people go through shit, when women are dealing with things, for example, you have a lot more understanding about it. So, and I think it's important to experience all those kinds of aspects. Try to be understanding, empathic, and because you never know, man. It's like, things are hard for everybody individually. Everybody has shit that they deal with and shit that they go through, but some of us could never imagine some of the things that some other people go through. And to even just a second to try is, I think it's more than a lot of people do. It's important, and that's where society, that's where like civilization becomes society. You know what I mean? When we start to understand and start to that's the difference between animals and beasts. You know what I mean? Is that we can understand things that are not ourselves. We can understand and even if we don't sympathize, we can empathize. That's the difference between animals and beasts, or between fucking humans and beasts. Just sheer animals. Is that we have that cognitive ability. I should probably run over there with Cicero. Let's go, Cicero! Goddamn, I don't even see Falkreath yet. Falkreath, where are you? Oh, we're getting there. Oh, we have not made it far. No, we have not made it very far from Hendrheim. Walk on the wild side. I mean, I think I should pick it up. We're about halfway through the stream already. Oh, wait, there we go. About halfway through the stream already. And, once we get to Falkreath, we'll be about halfway through Skyrim, because then we got to go up and through, and so yeah, we better keep it moving.
I'll plunge my knife into her belly.
Banner Mist Tower, huh? I see gold. Some gems, I do want that. Part of the whole thing that I'm doing right now is just I'm doing a rich run. I'm running with all the money and all the junk that I can. I got all the jewels in my pocket, all the gold. Might as well take the ultimate potion of Magica instead of leaving that behind. Whoa, buddy. He swung through too much. Too much swing through on that one, I think. Oh, there's the banner. Well, I guess I see all the mist. Advances in lockpicking, I'm sure I've read that.
Need to sharpen my blade. It's shiny, gleaming, and those deadly.
As we continue our walk through the mountains. Well, and two, like, thinking about it, actually going back to what I was saying a minute ago, man, it's like, it's like, as a man, it's like super fucking important to understand women, man, because women are so important to our lives. We got mothers, we might have daughters. Like, if we don't understand them, what the fuck are we to them? You know what I mean? If we can't at least try, then what good are we to them? Besides just being there for money or something, you know what I mean? Aha! We'll take a nice slow walk through Falkreath. I was wondering where all them roads come through. Oh, it goes down and around, doesn't it? Fucking way around. Shit. We'll take this nice walk. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cute pond down there. And those goldfish, they look like goldfish. They got goldfish in that pond. Buddy. I want to take them goldfish really bad, but that's like such a nice little pond that I just don't, actually. The music, as if I've found or done something. Oh, that's so funny. Or maybe, I guess it was, maybe they just plays it because I made it to the destination. I don't know. That's cool though. Hello, fair winds to ya. Nice. Yeah, we're just taking a walk across Skyrim right now, basically. Let's see. I mean, basically gotta go the other way. So let's see. We're gonna head over and around towards Helgen, somehow. Which is, yeah, in the fucking complete opposite direction. So let's go this way. I was gonna say one of these roads should hopefully lead that way. Currently playing as a female Khajiit. Oh, nice. How far you gotten in it? Just enjoying it, or you got anything special going on? This road might lead me right through Helgen, actually. If I remember correctly, one of these roads does. there's no... Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty... Yeah, this will take us here. Made it to Dragon Bridge. Oh, nice. I wonder if they set this off or if I set this off. I think I just came through here. I'm not sure which road this is, the one I was on before, or not. A boulder. Yeah, see, that's kind of the thing, is that there's... That's kind of my thing. My point is that you don't have to pretend to be someone or to, you know, to try to walk a mile in those shoes. You know, walking in someone's shoes doesn't mean like having to pretend to be someone. It just kind of means opening your heart to those things that they could experience that maybe I personally, you know, nobody's ever gonna grate me. For example, that could it's not gonna happen. I mean, maybe if I was in prison and I was surrounded by 5 really big dudes, maybe, but you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen at night. I don't have to really fear walking around at night, you know what I mean? That's not something I personally have to experience, but that I don't have to experience that in order to feel how terrifying that might be, or to try to empathize with how terrifying that might be, you know? It's going back to what I said, you know, sympathy isn't empathy, you know. You don't have to experience something to fucking be able to feel about it for someone else. That's what empathy is all about. My wife has her, I follow when she goes on runs. See, and that's the thing. Like, you don't have to be, exactly, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared of the same thing to understand how scary it is for someone else. The terrible things that could happen for them. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is taking that just little extra, whatever it is, to try to feel for someone else. Especially when you don't have to deal with that. I mean, thank God. Like, fuck, if you ain't got to, you're privileged. That's what it is. It's all about, you know, it's all about recognizing privilege. As a man, we have a lot of privileges. And I think a lot of people have a hard time understanding and kind of coming to terms with that shit. And not being offended by it. You know what I mean? It's like, shit. You know, women have privileges too. Different ones than men do. But not necessarily equity or equality all the time. That's one of them. And yes, I mean I think that's very true too. The problem is it's almost impossible to make everything equal for everyone, because what works for some people doesn't work for every people, and that's where the problems come in, because you can't really make everything equal when it doesn't work for everybody. So that's where we have these kind of hard clashes of people and laws. Cast spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion. Holy shit. I can make it combust. Cicero. Spontaneously combust Cicero. We've done it. You alright, Cicero? You're alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Oh no, heal other. There. You'll be alright.
Dear Cicero will keep you from harm.
I'm the sweet mother. That's the irony here. He's not talking about our mother, he's talking about me. Yes, I am a spirit. See, the person I am now is not the person I was. This is my force ghost. I am coming to you from beyond the pale. This is my force ghost. Hello. Do or do not. There is no try. I think they will keep you from harm while you harm them. Stockholm Syndrome do be like that sometimes. Oop.
Break that loot across my knee.
Aw.
If the Barger choose to fight,
Why
then
then
they'll set his
his
clothes
clothes
alight.
Cicero's so delightfully mad. Right, Cicero? He says nothing, contemplating his thoughts of our sweet mother. Oh, it would appear I've almost made it to Helgen.
Mother soon. Get all the hard-to-reach places.
Hell yeah. I need a good oiling. That's how I take these boots off, I tell you what. That's how you get these boots off at night, is a good oiling.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll.
Also, fair winds to you. We're taking our walk across Skyrim for children with bone break fever. Every one like and one subscribe saves one child from bone break fever in Skyrim. Yep, more or less got to the end of Bustin. Malcolm's Mansion from there. I mean, there's still one more, one more promotion we could get, but that, at this point, you're just grinding in order to unlock. In the Bustin' Out mode, you're just kind of, the main top goal is you go through all the careers, all the way to the top, which unlocks that fountain, well, fully unlocks it. When you activate it, it does the pillar thing. You may have seen it last night on the stream. Those pillars will contain little trophies, basically, and things related to the various careers. So once you get through them all, things will start to, like, pop out of the tops of those. So that's kind of the main, like, that's like your end game, max level, fucking, I've beaten Sims Bustin' Out goal, but we're good. We're not going for, we usually don't 100% games here. We're just here to experience the quick story. I like to do it that way, because it's like, it gives people a reason to play the game for themselves. You know, you may have seen the game, but you haven't seen everything. You haven't seen all the side quests or everything and fucking all... Anyway. But, yes. I have something new and special planned. However, long story long, it's a surprise like usual. However, it will be a legendary PS2 game. So, get ready for that. It's just one child you take off the bone... Do you cause the bone break fever? No, we take them out of the cave. You see, they're in a cave, and there's a bear in that cave, and when the children act up, or if every one dislike and one unsubscribe is one child in the pit with the bone break fever bear, you see, because the bear needs to be fed, because otherwise the bone break fever goes away. Because the bear will die, of course. It won't be fed, so the bear will die. But, yes. So, I mean, it's not The bear causes. See, the bear causes the bone break fever. Sort of like, it's kind of like if you push someone down the stairs, right? The stairs killed someone. You didn't do anything. The stairs did it. Because the stairs are hard, you see. It's the same thing. So, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense. I don't really know what else to say. And we just walked all the way through Helden. I didn't think of fucking... So it's in the goodness of the bear. Yes, it's all about... It's up to the bear. Only you can prevent bone break fever, you see. Okay. Now we're going to Riverwood. The bear must live. Exactly. See, if we don't, then... If we don't do this, then the bear ends up dying eventually. So we have to cure the bone break fever from the children, but make sure the bear stays alive. Yes. Any other questions? Yes. Is it GTA 3 to visit the PS2 Golden Days before 6 comes out? No, unfortunately. Sorry. It is not. But, I should say, it's a legendary, it's not a legendary in the game in the sense of like, oh, I'm going to play, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, or, well, I've already done that, but that, as an example, it's not going to be like, Final Fantasy X or something like that. It's going to be legendary in the sense that it's one of a very cult, very underrated, but you may remember, all I'm going to say is that we will be throwing people off buildings. Let's put it like that. I love Ape Escape 2. I did Ape Escape 2 on the channel quite a long time ago in like video form, because those are one of my favorite games too. Is I love Ape Escape. So one day, that's all will be coming one day. Don't worry. We got a million different adventures, and that's why I kind of try to get through games so fast too. Is because we'll be moving from one game to the next, and you'll never know what we'll do next. So we like to keep it moving here, keep it fresh, keep new adventures always on the horizon. And that's why I like to do multiple streams a day too, because it's like that way if you don't really care about one thing that I'm playing, maybe you'll join me later and enjoy something else that I'm playing. Or maybe it's something you didn't think you'd enjoy, but then you turn out and you're like, holy shit, this is not what I expected at all.
Crazy. Cicero?
Yeah, that was Ape Escape 2 those were actual videos instead of streams, because my original content on this channel was all videos. I've only like recently in the last like 6-ish months started streaming and stuff, like for real. I used to do streams back in the day, but those were like random and just like here and there, just like random stuff. It was mostly, my main stuff was video content, but then I took a long break when fucking work got crazy. Hell yeah, gotta dance with Cicero. Hell yeah, Cicero. Alright. And then when I came back, it was just started randomly streaming one day. No, my honey, you don't have to. I appreciate you. But yeah. It's like he's my backup dancer.
At midnight.
That's right. Hell yeah, Cicero.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet.
Yeah, this one's a little slow. I mean, it's just because we're walking across Skyrim. Today's actually the finale of Skyrim, for at least right now. We're moving on. There's a Gamer's Choice poll for those who have not seen it. Gamer's Choice is up on the channel. Go vote. Make your voice count. Go vote for Crimson Desert. Go vote for Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert. Streaming sounds so difficult to get into. I remember refusing to do it when I gave it a try and had decision paralysis for which platform to stream on. See, well, now the beauty thing is there's like multi-streams, so I just do YouTube and Twitch. I just focus on those two platforms. Everything else is like kind of tertiary as far as I'm concerned, and I'm just like, I could do TikTok and I could do Kick, but I just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I feel like I should probably build a following anywhere first before I actually decide to multi-platform myself and do anything too crazy. But thankfully, it's just like you just download a fucking thing and throw it in your OBS real easy, and then you can. So that way, like for me, every time I hit start streaming, it goes to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Just fucking nothing. I don't have to worry about it. So, and then when I hit stop, it stops both of them at the same time. So it's like nice and uniform. And then you can add other clients and stuff to the same little thing that I have. But yeah, and it's but I mean, YouTube is different nowadays because YouTube is pushing live streams and shorts so fucking hard these days because so many. You may remember this, maybe 6 months, 10 months-ish ago, a lot of streamers were leaving Twitch to come to YouTube and whatnot, and because they're just getting sick of Twitch fucking changing the deal, altering the deal, pray they don't alter it any further constantly to people, so they were jumping ship over and either multi-platforming on YouTube because they were tired of Amazon trying to fuck them on that. And so YouTube started pushing live streams a lot harder. Well, now, I mean, so like nowadays, honestly, pretty much anything I do on a live stream does more or less better than anything I more or less ever did when I was just doing video related content. So when I started seeing when I came back and it was like the first stream I did on a fucking for Fiesta Online, for God's sakes, you know, an 18-year-old pay to win MMO. And it got like 30-something views within, you know, the 24 hours or whatever. And I was like, I hadn't streamed I hadn't done anything. I'd touched YouTube in like nearly 2 fucking years. And I'd got 30 views on the first stream I ever did on an old-ass MMO. So I was like, okay, well, ball rolling, ball downhill, let's go, ball. And I just tried to jump on behind that motherfucker and just started pushing it as hard as I could. Because fucking I would much rather do this than the shit that I was doing, that's for sure. That crossbows feel like too much, and Twitch to this day are altering this D. I really about them wanting to decrease from 30 seconds pre-streamed ads to 90 seconds. I feel like they've already done that shit, because I swear every time I gotta watch, like, anytime I've ever tried to watch Twitch, I swear to God I always have to watch an ad before I can watch fucking anything, and I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, I don't know. That's honestly why YouTube is the main focus. I stream to Twitch, and I have a Twitch channel and stuff like that, but it's not that I care about it less, but YouTube is the main focus, for sure, because well, I mean, that was the platform that inspired me to do all this content. You know, content creation has kind of been like something I've been into ever since I was a child, but then once, like, really introducing to YouTube and understanding YouTube and all that stuff was like, well, this is it. This is what I want. Just fucking people uploading shit to YouTube and anything, you know, and people, funny clips or whatever. It's just for the people, and it's like anybody can make it off of that. It's like this is what I want. You know, I especially right now, I liken my stuff to like fucking original YouTube. Honestly, a lot of my stuff has a lot of original YouTube feel. Just one guy trying to just upload their shit and whatever they can as much as they can, and I'm like angry video game nerding it over here. Basically, it just kind of, it's chunky and it's crunchy and it's not perfect, but I mean, damn, it will be. It will be one of these days. That's what I say is the first thing that I do when I get, if this channel ever starts making money, the first thing I'm gonna do is buy a better PC so I can make these streams more crispier. Ever started streaming with other people like you're the only one talking stuff, others play with you? I mean, there's stuff that I wanted to do like multiplayer and stuff, but it's difficult to kind of set it all up at the same time. I feel like that would be a lot to multitask, a lot going on at once, like fucking, what's it called, just overloaded. But I would definitely try. Yeah, we did a Valentine's stream together and stuff like that, me and my girlfriend, and I would, you know, I'd have a poll up for, like, I was thinking about doing Minecraft servers, but then I was reading into it, and it's like, in order to, the Minecraft realms is, like, you can only have, like, 10 people max or something, or 11 people max on a Minecraft realm, and I'm like, well, that might be fine now, but that's not going to be fine forever, and that's going to be a problem when it becomes a problem, and then maybe we want to migrate, and I certainly wouldn't want to tear down the entire world that we had fucking built, so I was like, okay, so I have to look into some other option. I think there was, and then you can host your own. Also, we've made it to Rorikstead. Hello, Rorikstead. Whoop. Well, we're going fast now. I can make a server. There's like dedicated servers for Minecraft.น์that has to be run on a dedicated system.
Can't say I've heard of any. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Yeah, see, that would have to be run on like a dedicated system, and I don't have like a dedicated I only have my one PC, and I don't know if this thing's even good enough to run a Minecraft server, to be honest, to be completely honest. And then, I'd also have to leave it on all the time and stuff like that, which would be fine now, but it just doesn't fit with. Like, again, I only have one fucking PC, so I gotta stream on something at the same time, and as you can see, my PC can barely stream Skyrim off a capture card in solid fidelity, so I think running a Minecraft server might be out of the question for that poor little machine.
We got room. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Cicero is at your service, oh great and powerful listener.
I'd like to get like a second machine and just have it set up and be able to do that. I'd love to be able to do stuff like that. I was thinking about it, like, man, or almost like an MMO. I wish there was just an MMO that like maybe was the most popular MMO in the world right now, and everybody was playing it, and we could all just play the MMO together or something, because otherwise there's really not like anything I can think of that's like a persistent world that we can all show up to whenever we have the time or feel up to it or whatever, and it would always be there, etc., etc. There's just not really anything like that other than that I can think of, at least, other than like Minecraft. But that leads into the problems that I was talking about a second ago, so it's like, what do, you know? Oh yeah, and that's true. It eat up your network. That's true as well. My network is, I have 100 megs, which is pretty good, but that's, my upload is not 100 megs. That's my download. I think my upload's only like, not anywhere near that, if I remember correctly, so, yeah.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers.
See, I was thinking like Valheim too, but I was wondering, it's like, can't we... Oh, that's a server run thing, right? Like, that's not something that I have to create a world in, and then it's only available when I'm online. We can make public server things on fucking, or maybe like password protected, and then just have the password be something that we talk about on stream. So then you have to find it on stream, basically. That'd be cool. That's actually pretty cool. That keeps out that'll help keep out the, you know, the randos and whatnot. Instead of just like linking the Valheim server in like a the description or whatever, you know what I mean? We just talk about it every now and then. That'd be super funny. It's like, then you gotta actually be here. Oh, he's whipped out the, oh my god, Cicero, he whipped out the Daedric Battle Axe for this one. Oh, this is bad, bro. This is fucking bad. Oh my god. I don't know who that is, but she did. Who is that? Was that fucking Alvor's wife? Oh my god, it's Sigrid! No, we can't do that. No, we can't fucking do that.
It means so much to us to have the
You know, that's what I might look into, because me and my girlfriend have been talking about, like, me and my girlfriend and her, like, brother and friends and stuff, we're all talking about possibly playing Valheim again, so I think that's what I'll look into. Maybe we'll do that instead. Fucking big dedicated Valheim server. I like that idea. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll look into that. Do monster hunting together? Yes, we could do monster hunting together. That would be a thing. Although I'm terrible at it, I have to get back into it. I'm just terrible with Monster Hunter, man. I play it and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What's the point of this? What am I doing here? I'm hunting monsters, but why? Oh, I got a new set. Oh shit, but it's not. It's kind of trash. Oh shit. All right, well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible with Monster Hunter. I need to be given like fucking objectives. I'm terrible with that. Like, gaming has ruined me in that sense. I'm like, no longer am I like the person who just like as a child could spend 100 hours just wandering like the levels of the tiniest game. You know what I mean? I have to play. I have to be given something to do, basically. Yeah, Valheim is fun, so okay, I like that. I think we're gonna look into doing some Valheim shit. Valheim's crossplay, right? Valheim's like fucking all crossplay, isn't it? Because I have it on Xbox, I don't have it on PC, so I could fire it up and hopefully get it all hopefully it's crossplay, because then I can just start it on Xbox and send it to the edge of the world in Valheim. I have gotten as far, like, I had to sail across a big, like not a big, but a rather large portion of water, and on the other side was like undead shit. I think it was zombies or something like that. I think is what was over there, and maybe I was fighting Draugr. I might have been fighting Draugr. I don't remember what was in. It's been a long time since I played Valheim, and I think it was the third or fourth boss or something, and that's as far as I've gotten in Valheim. So.
I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely looking into that. We might start a fucking... I'll look into maybe starting a shifty... something. I don't know. A place for travelers. I'll probably call it a place for travelers or something like that. Like the Discord is. Said the land full of orcs have built a large wooden fortress. See, I haven't even played. It's been a long time since I played Valheim, so there's a lot of shit in the game now that was not there when I used to play. So that'll be fun. We've made it to Whiterun. A journey across Skyrim. Server allows 10 people. Well, that's kind of the Minecraft problem, but it's better than having to dedicate and run a whole goddamn PC just to host a server, so. Yeah, see, that was a thing, man. I was getting to a point where it was like, my bases were being under attack so often, and then I was being attacked by, like, the giants and shit, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking driving me nuts. Just trying to keep these guys from destroying my what little things I've built every time, and I'm like, kind of reminds me of Conan that way. Conan Exiles. God, that fucking game drove me nuts. Playing with some people. That was sort of my one and only foray into games like that, where it's like online PvP, PvE, or what is it, PvPvE, basically, and with raiding and all that shit. Oh my god. Found some wild dark metal. I had to slowly wagon across the mountain back to my forces. Use it to forge armor and blades to kill these massive trolls which would raid me. Yeah. Yep. Valheim is fun. Valheim is a lot of fun. I don't know. That's getting me excited. That sounds fun. I think we'll do that shit. Yeah, fuck Conan. I agree. I'm not. Yeah, that shit was fucking ridiculous. And the rating on that. Never did shit but suffer in that game. Hundreds of hours, and even on top level stuff felt like suffer. Honestly, dude, I remember, like, I don't think we were necessarily top level or anything, but we were like raiding some of the citadels and shit to get like some of the crazier, like kill some of the crazier enemies or whatever. And I just remember like dealing with the raids and like fucking, oh my god, it was, and like so much of our time was spent preparing for that shit and trying to find like the best fortifiable position and like do this and that, bottleneck enemies into this spot. Yeah, I remember that. Like a housekeeper while Ship Dude was out killing mobs. Well, I mean, that's sort of Minecraft too, isn't it? You have to you gotta kind of choose your role, you know what I mean? I was gonna say in Minecraft too, you were the farmer and the fisher and all that stuff, and I was the one gone for days at a time inside of a hole. I'd come out on the other side of the world. How the fuck do I get home? I don't know. I don't remember. God, that was another thing in Minecraft. Just the problems of like dying and having to run back and get your loot and shit, which I'm pretty sure you have to do in Valheim too, but like, oh my god, like having a shitball map and not knowing where your stuff drops, and then like, I remember so many, like back in the day I always had like a system for like when I would go out adventuring, and then like if I got into a thing and I knew I was about to die, like, I would make sure to check the map to know exactly where I was on the map so I could come back to it. And it was like, I just coming back into for having to remember all that, and I'm like, I forgot all this shit that I had to fucking do.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in the finest weapons and armor.
Took the Thrall as far as I could, and it was so disappointing. All my time spent managing Thrall. Oh, yeah, yeah. God, doing all that stuff too, my god. Trying to deal with it. It's like you just end up it ends up not helping, or you lose it all and you're like, well, that was pointless. That's right, I didn't want to get rid of those.
Don't forget to check inside
or like free roam on defense, yeah. Shit, I'm gonna have to close that window. Hold on. Sounds like Chainsaw Man's out here again. Fucking asshole. What is he doing? It's Sunday. Why we got people out here with chainsaws on a fucking Sunday? Go home. Go to church. Go hug your kids. Something. Fucking bastards. I was about to say, it's Good Sunday, there should be no chainsaws till at least 11 a.m., but it fucking is about 11 a.m., so I was like, oh, well. Weed whackers are going around my place, too. What the fuck is going on with these guys out here today? It's Sunday, go home. I respect the hustle and all that, but fuck. Don't they know I'm a famous streamer? No, that's an absolute joke, 100% joke. Oh, come on, I want to jump over the wall. Jump over the fucking wall. What? Is it really that, like, fucking, the invisible wall is, like, too high, huh? Well. My disappointment is, no. No, it is not, but thank you. Yeah, it sounded like the shit that they were doing. Yeah, those jerks are out there, they're trimming bushes. And not in a fun way. I guess we never went and looked at Dragon's Reach. Probably should have done that while I was there, but we got like a little over an hour left of the stream, so we gotta move it. We gotta move it. Up across. No, we're going north now to Dawnstar. Sunday Bush Trim live. Don't tell YouTube, or else I'll get banned. My go-to yogurt type? Oh man. What is it called? Isn't it called Noosa? I think it's Noosa. Isn't it called Noosa? I think that's that Australian shit, right? Noosa? I don't think it's technically yogurt though, but it's close enough. I like anything like that. I like most all of yogurt. I fucking love yogurt. I don't really care. I don't care if it's Greek or fucking whatever, as long as it's like goopy and sweet and fucking tastes like fucking fruit, then I'm good. I like pretty much all of that shit. I love it. I don't know if I've ever actually so personally, honest to God, I avoid diet and low fat. If it says diet or low fat or low sugar or what the fuck ever, I just don't fuck with it to begin with. So I usually don't even know what the taste of a lot of that stuff tastes like, because I know what the taste of a Diet Coke tastes like. So I don't want to know what the fucking taste of a diet anything else tastes like, because I bet it tastes like shit. I bet it tastes like shit. If it tastes anything like a Diet Coke, then it probably tastes like fucking shit. So raw unfiltered wildflower honey. I don't know if I've ever had that. I've had like pretty much your bog standard honey. I like honey. Honey's delicious. As my honey. As my honey. I can't have biscuits without fucking a Coke Zero sugar. I don't know if I could. I don't know. Well, I'm not a big fan of Coke to begin with, so I'd have to try something else. I really don't care for Coke or Pepsi. It's dark pop. I don't really care for dark pop unless it's root beer. Root beer's good, but not anything unless it's Barks or it's in a bottle. Usually the bottled stuff is fine, except some of it does kind of taste like Mug or A&W, in which then I'm not interested. Please, I would rather have a Sprite. Oh. Big fella, fart smella. Blueski. There we go. At least we got a dragon killing, and this one's gonna give us his skin. Give me your dragon meat. I don't want to take too much though, but I don't want to leave it behind either.
Cicero is at your service. Oh. Great.
Oh, root beer is fantastic. I mean, it's the best of the dark pops. That or Dr. Pepper. I mean, both are equally like those are both acceptable choices. Oh, I'm carrying way too much, Cicero. I need to rearrange your guts, Cicero. Yeah, root beer's delicious. Oh shit, I forgot to get rid of all this stuff.
Humble Cicero.
Whoop. Oh, I wonder.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, hey. You got a few cool things on them. I mean, see, I like the Barks because that tastes like actual root beer instead of like Mug or A&W, which just kind of tastes like fucking like weird brown chemical. You know what I mean? Or at least to me. I don't know what to sell. I don't have the things that I want to sell. It's all Dragon Ball. It's all fucking Dragon Ball. I can't very well get rid of that. I've created a problem. I mean, I could sell those. That's something. I mean, I guess I could just sell them some Dragon Bone, because it's like, why not?
Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
Let's see, though. No, I'm thinking Barks, man. No, not Mug. It's got to be Barks. Or like, you know, like the bottled kind. Some kind that you get in the bottle in the fucking, like Dad's root beer or whatever it's called or something. You buy them in the little 4-packs. And it's usually some local shit, usually, but it's not, like, at least it usually doesn't taste like ass. Like Mug and A&W, no offense to anybody. I mean, and that's different too. A&W from a tap or from something is considerably different. But an ice cold Barks, whether it's from a can or whatever, is usually pretty tasty. So that actually tastes like root beer. It tastes like fucking earth drink. I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean? Root beer should have like a fucking earthy taste, and Barks has that fucking earthy taste to me. So. Yeah, see, I agree. Yes, I 100%. Mug is fucking trash. So that is like definitely. See, you get where I'm coming from. There's good and there's bad. I'll kindly ask you to leave. She says, you need to leave. It's okay. No, it's okay. I don't mind. I don't judge people for their drinks. If people want to, you can drink whatever you want. But I will never ever partake of a mug. If you bring a mug into the household, just know it'll always be your mug. Enjoy it. Have at it. In fucking drink it up. Cause otherwise it'll go bad. You ever been to one of those soda museums with 100+ machines taste? No, I have not. That sounds pretty cool, though, honestly. My last job is at as to sort of undisclosed, let's say undisclosed pop company, big pop company, and after that, I basically hate them and hate all the companies and hate all the pop, and I really don't want anything to do with pop now. I'm actually like so adverse to simply seeing the fucking logo, which happens to be one of the biggest logos that you ever see in the world, by the way. It's enough to make me want to, strangle something that is cute and innocent, because I just hate them. Very strong dislike, very, very, very strong. Them and their whole them motherfuckers. Hello, fair winds to you, Vax. I'm glad you could make it. So I think we've gone to a museum. Well, we went not a museum specifically, but we did see museum-like things at Binder Park Zoo, sort of. Right? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we've done anything like that.
Madness.
You've joined us for our walk across Skyrim, as we just kind of experience and like see the beauty, all the different holds. We're checking out just random events that happen along the way. Is that a new shout I seen in the title? Yeah, it definitely. Oh, yep, 100%, definitely. That was my thing. I was like, man, I was racking my brain trying to come up with a perfect name, and I was like, man, or a perfect title, and I was like, it's gotta be in Dove. I work with preschoolers and haven't looked. My last job was a paint sales rep for a big old paint company. I haven't looked at a man-made structure the same since. Ah, yeah, see. I mean, that's, you know, if that's the thing. Isn't it funny how doing something really changes your perspective about things and your understanding about how things work? Still to this day, like, so, you know, like I wipe my cans. I wipe the top of my cans before I ever open it. Because you don't really understand how many cans roll around in a back room before they end up on the shelf. And how many of those don't come in any, well, damn near nothing at all. Or they're in a case, or they're floating around in a back room somewhere, cut open in a box, or they're whatever, you know. Etc., etc. What if for the 500 special you did a magic only run of Oblivion? Your magic is much more viable in that game. It'd be fun to see. I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, I almost was thinking about doing these last 3 days. I was thinking about doing a permadeath run. A legendary permadeath run. Just to see. Because I only had 3 days for it, you know, because that way. Because I'd probably fucking die, let's be honest. I'm probably gonna fucking die and have to restart a character, so I was like, if we just leave it on the last 3 days, at least that's like reasonable instead of creating a whole series around it. But I mean, that's not a bad idea for a 500. Do like a permadeath or something like that. Lip to can live fresh off the shelf is disgusting. Yeah. Yep. That's, you know, exactly those kind of things, exactly. And you really start to just, like, once you see the inside of something, sometimes you're just like, fuck, I can't ever. I used to work for a Chinese restaurant in town, and I worked at several of the different locations, depending on what day it was or whatever they needed me to do, so I'd do wherever. There's certain locations I absolutely will not eat. I will not order their food from these locations. I will not. It's not happening. I'm sorry.
Just my head playing tricks.
It's not a bad idea. Watch that. Hell yeah. Also, fair winds to you and welcome. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking about doing, was like a permadeath, but then we'll mix it up something, because I don't know why I'm so hung up on this, but I really want to do my other idea was, what was it? A Khajiit, so I only use the loot, or I only use gear that I purchase. I have to buy it. I cannot loot it. I cannot find it in a chest somewhere. I cannot find it on the ground. I cannot find it on a body. I have to buy it from some vendor, NPC somewhere. Doesn't matter who it is, I have to buy it. And so I was thinking about doing something like that. I can't enchant it, I can't make it, I can't do any of that. I have to buy it. So I was thinking about something like that, but I just can't let that go, because that was one I think it was fun, but I don't think people, I don't know. I didn't think people really seemed to care about that one very much, so I was like, eh. Also, look at the textures over there, doing a really good job of looking like shit. God damn, that draw distance, though. Doing me a heck today. I think we've walked too far in the outside of Skyrim or something. Holy shit, you see them textures out there? God damn. Khajiit trades only. I mean, well, there's almost no Khajiit in the game. And the only, I think as far as I know, I only really know for sure of Khajiit caravan traders. So that would be a very, 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 very limited stock. But yeah, I mean, pretty much something like that is what I was thinking of. Where do you earn all that dough? Oh, you just sell it. I mean, anything that I loot, I'd sell. So it's like, you know, I'd fucking start. Because, like, right now, it's like... Hold on. Kill all the shit. Kill this motherfucker. I was gonna say, he coming for me. Oh, he coming. Oh, he coming. There we go. Because, like, right now, I've got goddamn near 400,000 gold, and that's just from selling trash that you loot and whatnot. So I'll just, so especially doubling down with the idea that I can't use any of my loot, you just fucking sell it all. I wouldn't be able to smith anything either. I wouldn't be able to smith or enchant anything. So I just fucking sell it all that shit, because I would never need, the only reason I'd ever use smithing, well, would be to get smithing up so I could enhance weapons that I have, or enhance armor that I have, would be my only thing that I could do, because if I'm on Legendary, I'd have to use that. I'd have to do that. That's my only choice. But, yeah, so I don't know. I know, aren't they looking crazy? I know the boots they're a little thick. I wish they were kind of thinner boots, but they're looking pretty good. Everything kind of fits now, too. I mean, even the helmet, like, works with the outfit because of the way it looks now. Like, honestly, putting all this on made the Falmer helmet look less like shit, which is kind of interesting. No, I think it'd be really easy, especially like I said, the loot option, because I mean, especially too, as one levels, you know, all the vendors' loot and stuff is gonna start getting crazy. Like, they'll start selling me shit, everything I'll need, and I'll have all the loot that I need to just sell them. So it would almost be like be like what I do right now, is I sell things. Maybe if I need to buy something or whatever from somebody, I sell it to them, or I buy, or maybe if I need to buy something, I buy it, and then they have all that money, and then I just sell them all my shit, because I usually have a massive glut of items, so I'll just sell them a bunch of junk, and then I end up with thousands of gold, and they end up with nothing, and I've acquired all the items I need, and sold things on top of that. So it's like, it would. I think it would honestly be pretty straightforward and easy. But as to what I would end up with and how it would sort of go down, I think would where the intrigue would be, because no matter like how. Like, it would always be, like, everybody else could do that exact same run, and it would always be slightly different, because the vendors are going to have slightly different things, you know what I mean? They're going to be random, whatever their fucking NPC just happened to have at that time and day when you showed up there. So it would never be able to be perfectly replicated, because it would always be just a random assortment of that level loot and stuff like that, so. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I it was just something that was like my only like other real thought, that and permadeath. But someone else I think a lot of people are doing permadeath right now, and I don't really want to bite people's shit, you know what I mean? I want to come up with my own ideas. I really don't want to bite other people's shit. I respect and I understand that a lot of the things that people do is like, oh, this is a popular thing going on right now, so they do the popular thing going on right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know, I just want to be different, I guess. I want to do things, I don't want to be doing the same thing that or lots of other people are doing right now. It makes it less interesting. It certainly gives, like, at least my channel a reason to exist among all the people with, like, I mean, certainly better quality, certainly better, you know, cooler shit going on. VTubers, like VTubers in Skyrim right now. How do I compete with VTubers in Skyrim? Well, I have to do stuff that they're not doing right now, you know what I mean? That's basically, that's kind of what it boils down to at the end of the day. Let's see. Big Dojo Combo said, y'all play Final Fantasy Online with class. I'm a monk. You didn't see an SM Shifty was. Yeah, I was Dark Knight. Yes, I was the Dark Knight dude. That was the last class that I really started putting like the main effort into before I had stopped playing. Where am I going? Oh, perfect. Okay, we just gotta keep heading northwards towards Dawnstar. But yeah, I was a Dark Knight dude. I enjoyed White Mage too. I also don't mind being White Mage. I think my other main was White Mage because I enjoyed. I always enjoyed being. I don't mind being a healer. I enjoy that. I like the complexity of constantly switching between allies and making sure they're healed as much as possible and making sure their regen's going and making sure everybody's got their fucking their buffs going at the same time. I like that kind of like intense multitasking, so I always enjoyed being white mage as well. But yeah, it's like on my other hand, they're like two sides of my personality. It's like the duality of shifty persona. It's like one side is the healer that would like sacrifice their life to heal herself. The other side is the fucking fire dragon knight fucking tank explosion in the background, fucking big sword, and you know, that's the two sides of my duality right there. Oh, I enjoy, I don't mind it. I enjoy mage. Mages are one of the most important. I mean, mages is one of my favorite, like, playing Final Fantasy traditionally, and just any RPG, I'm always like, God, I need a mage. I'm like, oh, my mage is like one of my most important fucking characters, you know, they keep you alive. They're so important. They're so fucking important. Where would we be without our mages? White mages. I mean, black mages too, of course, and all the other mage colors in the mage dictionary, but... Also, we made it to Dawnstar. Hello, Dawnstar. Do you want to go see my bucket? Let's go see my paper bucket. Is the paper bucket still here? Paper bucket! Ain't a paper bucket. It's a fucking bucket. It's a fucking paper bucket. It's supposed to be the Mysterium... no, it's supposed to be a page of somethings from some shit. I think that's the Mysterium Xerxes. That's supposed to be a page, but it's a bucket now. Because Skyrim is fun. I think so. I don't remember where I was. I think, yeah, I got as far as Stormblood, and then I kind of petered out, because I was like, fuck this fucking... I don't know, I think I hated whatever... there was an expansion, man. I don't know, I really fucking hate Final Fantasy XIV's story. Sorry. I hope that's not too upsetting to anybody, but I fucking, like... That's my biggest problem, and it's a personal problem. It's a personal problem. I expected too much out of Final Fantasy XIV. I expected like a Final Fantasy story when that only exists in bits and parts, and those bits and parts are like 20 hours apart from each other, at least. I mean, sometimes you're playing for days before you hit anything that feels like you're playing Final Fantasy. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy X again for the first time or something, you know what I mean? So that was always my Final Fantasy XIV problem. Plus the sub. I have a hard time playing games like if it requires a sub or like Star Wars: The Old Republic. I love Star Wars: The Old Republic, but it requires a sub for you to access the full like it's an arm-twistingly amount of missed content and restrictions when you're playing Star Wars: The Old Republic free, for example. And so I have such a hard time not playing or like if I can't play a game that I'm paying a sub for, it really is like it's like just upsetting. It's shitty. This is a really good fucking... Wow, that sky though. It's like a really... I don't know, I hate it. I super hate it. So I'm like fucking... And I definitely don't have time. So basically any MMOs right now, anything that requires a subscription for me right now is super fucking out. Because I stream. I gotta stream. I gotta be doing this. I don't have time to be playing MMOs and shit, so... And I could play it at the end of the night, but that means I'd get like maybe 2 or 3 hours a day in on it, and that's just... It's not worth $30 a month, honestly. It's not even $30 a month. It's because you're losing so much. You could be playing any time. I could be playing the whole time. So I can't juggle that in my fucking mind. How much time I'm losing out of the money that I've paid. You know what I mean? I think it was a Realm Reborn too. I think that's what it was actually. I don't think I got all the things. I think I was helping her get the things that she wanted. I can't remember. I think I got a few cool things along the way, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Though I was pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the game, and it's because I remember the game back in the day, before that they had like the real party like scaling or whatever, and one other person could join a raid and it would be reasonably scaled down and stuff like that. I remember when that was not a fucking thing. So I really appreciate what they've done with the game now. That makes it a lot more playable, a lot more accessible, a lot more fun, because you don't have to deal with random people. You can just, you and your fucking friends, or you and your one friend or two friends that you trust can play the game and can enjoy more or less all of the content in the fucking game in a way that doesn't want to make you beat your fucking head into the table, or spend hours countlessly wasted fucking because you're dealing with random people that are shit, or because maybe random people are giving you problems because you're shit or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's I appreciate the game in its current state much more than I did when it was an entirely party focused. You had to party match, you had to get everybody, you had to fucking and that was well, then that goes into another thing about the game, man. The 14 definitely suffers from the problem of, like, people that ride your fucking ass if you don't know what you're doing. And that really sucks when you're just trying to play. Maybe you're just trying to figure out the mechanics or whatever. And I do understand the kind of, like, the thought process that these people are also people that have played this hundreds of times and are not trying to deal with you and your noobitude. I can appreciate that. I understand that, but I think a lot of I think it's I don't know. There's not really a good middle ground there, because no matter what, like, I think both sides are right in that argument. You know what I mean? People should not be, the veterans shouldn't have to deal with that, but the new people shouldn't have to be given shit because they just want to try to figure out a raid also, you know what I mean? And not have to fucking look up a raid and know it perfectly before you even attempt it, or else you're gonna get yelled at by a bunch of dudes. You know what I mean? That sucks too, so both sides, I think, are right and wrong. I need to get, let's see. Yeah, I need to get way over there. Yeah, I think I unsynced the level and slaughtered. Yeah, see, that's the, well, that too, well, there's that, they brought the whole level sync in, that was that too, but you back in the day, you had to be in parties. You had to fucking, you couldn't just play, well, I think maybe you could have started it without a full party. I don't remember. But you would have gotten slaughtered. There was no level scaling whatsoever. There was no, like, fucking people being able to do things. It didn't bring your character up to like the whatever requisite raid level or thing. It didn't. There was none of that. None of that shit existed at least back in the day. And I think bringing that in definitely helped the playability of the game overall. Because then you and your girlfriend can just grind those raids. And it doesn't have to be a fucking headache. This reminds me of Morrowind right here. This reminds me of coming out of the mountains of Red Mountain, you know? You come down into Aldrune. That's what this reminds me of right here. Because you could take the mountain, because from Aldrune you could walk right to Dagothar's doorstep. We explored that while we were playing Morrowind, actually. You can, that was one thing that we did for funsies while playing that. You could walk right from Aldrune. There's a path out of Aldrune out of the backside. It takes you straight to Dagothar's doorstep. Well, not straight, but a long and winding road straight there. Your typical winter hold, frozen over, You know, now there would be a... That's a cool Skyrim quest I just thought of. So, if I'm still correct, let's make sure... Let me do this before I do it. No, I don't. Clear them skies. It doesn't work. Okay. And I've always said this. Clear skies does not work in Winterhold. It works everywhere else in the game, but it does not work in Winterhold. So what if there was a quest in Skyrim that was tied? Like, maybe there's a magical reason that Winterhold is under a blizzard all the time. Oh no, it's fucking, you know what it is? It's the giant Goron on the mountain peak. That's what it is. I know exactly why this is happening. We have to go into the Blizzard Temple to defeat, Goat. Yes. Otherwise, Winterhold freezes over. See? Exactly. And see, what if something like that existed in Skyrim, though? That'd be pretty cool. This, like, it almost feels like that's what it should be, because it seems like a magical reason that it's cold here. Because clear skies should clear the skies. But, I mean, I don't think that's controversial to think or say. So, to say that there's like a cool reason that it doesn't do that, or that it's fucking freezing here all the time, well, that would be a cool mod quest. Or a cool quest that if they just actually made it in the game, that'd be nice. That'd be a great Winterhold quest. Okay. We're here at a perfect time to fucking... We'll take an 11-hour rest till 8 a.m. and set out. It's the final leg of the journey. We've made it here. We gotta go south to Windhelm, and then down southeast to Riften. And that'll probably be right about 4 hours, actually. I was going to go to the Black Reach and the Soul Cairn and all that stuff, but might not have time for it today.
Is someone there?
I don't know why there's always Bowie the Occultist in here, but one day we'll finish that, but maybe we'll come back and finish that Boethia quest. We'll check in on Vox 30 years from now or something. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Set our next marker. There we go. Alright, here we go. What the hell is a snow bear doing here? Now that's weird. Now that's fucking weird. What is a snow bear doing here? And where is everybody? I hope it didn't kill everybody. Now that would be a pretty shitty way to end Skyrim. I don't see any bodies. Habuski. Okay, and it looks like maybe, yeah, I guess we'll just keep on the... I don't know, because I think it kind of splits off somewhere right here. I don't think this goes all the way around. Oh, it probably goes like that. That's probably what it does. Assuming that that's actually a trail, because it looks like it is. So let's do that. Yeah, oh yeah, and fucking go Gamer's Choice. Better go vote. For whatever. Unless you want it to be unless you want it to be Fallout. I was gonna say, and even in which case you better vote, because I think Fallout's only winning by 1. Last time I checked, it was only winning by 1. Oh no! We have contracted the thing that we are walking across Skyrim to cure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have contracted the bone break fever. As you can see, this is what the children suffer through every day. And only your subscription can cure them of the bone break fever. See, only your subscription can fund the potion of cure disease to fix their fever, their bone break fever. So it's up to you, people of Skyrim. Show that you care. Show the people of the world. Show that you care. Go. Show that you care about the kids of Skyrim today. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. I ain't never been to that. That's a bit shame. I was fucking wandering forever looking for new stuff, and I found several different new things today. There's another new cave over there. What barrow is this? Journeyman's Nook. It's a nook.
It's close enough.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I just wanted that. Oh, some guy's dead. Whoa, what'd you do, guy? Firmament, herbalist guide to Skyrim. Honky beak, kind of a rare item. That's a rare Pepe, isn't it? Gold healing. Ooh, that's a cool looking map. Mellow map. Take that fucking map, and then I'm gonna go. See you later, Joe. Oh shit, that's Vilcus. Or the other one. Yeah, what's up, Vilcus? Man.
What do you need, my friend?
Dang. That's cool, bro. The companion is just out and about companioning it up. That's pretty cool. See him clear over here. Very nice. Unless it's gold, I don't want it. Unless it's gold, I don't want it. Goats. You guys are lucky that my goat slaughtering has ended. You get to live your goat lives today, and for today only. A Nyx Hound found something. Holy shit, thanks Nyx Hound. He got them telepathic hand-it-to-you powers. The Nyx Hound got the hand-it-to-you powers from 1,000,000 miles away. Here you go, fella. Thanks, Mr. Goat. More vigilance.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
I'll drag you into, I don't know, whatever, into a situation that you will be uncomfortable with. How about that? You wouldn't want to be in a situation you might be uncomfortable with, would you? What's up, my Imperial Nutlicks? The crowd goes wild. Then they're like, wait, what did he say? And what did that Thalmor say? Here's another damn place that a taint never been.
Someone there?
Well, I hope not. All set. All set. All set, ball. Whoa. Whew. We're running into Keizaal yet again. How's it going, dude? I don't know how he ended up over there, but he did. Another one too. Boom, motherfucker. There we go. Your grim overlook. Oh, we need to. There it is. Find the switch bag. Find a little switch bag. Find a bag with a switch and flip that switch bag. And so our paths divulge. What's that one fucking song? I'm trying to think. It's like It's like fucking Fast and Furious. And been a long way. Bye, Keizaal. We'll see him later. Maybe we'll find him along the road to Riften, actually. Well, no, he's probably going... Where the fuck is he going? Who knows where he's heading to? The marshlands? Maybe he's heading to Whiterun. He's probably heading out to Whiterun, I guess. Whiterun way. Ooh, look at them fucking ruins over there. That looks cool. Ruins rising up out of the distance. That looks great. Too bad the fucking scenery hasn't picked up the memo and it's like, oh, I need to render. Oh, I need to render. Oh. That's Skyrim right now. Really putting the miles behind us, though. I mean, it's been quite an adventure. What a journey it's been. I mean, especially now, like, fuck, I spent, what, like 2 months in Skyrim doing this shit? Like, goddamn. God damn. My 100-day challenge turned into a fucking... several months. I mean, over 60, well, I mean, almost them, you know, over 60 days in real time. However many days, who knows, I don't even know. Probably damn near 100 now that I think about it, because there's like, what is this, the 39th episode of this, and then fucking the other two went for like 20 episodes or something like that, or 16 or 20 or some shit like that. So 60 plus episodes. God damn. I mean, it is crazy to think, like, before I even started streaming, there was, like, roughly 200 videos on this channel. And now there's, like, I don't even know. 3 a day for how many months now? Oh! Yo!
Wait, I know you.
Oh, I like how I didn't react. Oh, and this one's not gonna fly because it's just its regular dragon butt. Saying you're still playing along with you, enjoying every bit of it. And I really appreciate everyone that has stuck around for all this, man. And it's like, there's so much more to come. Like, the adventure has only begun. I mean, the silver lining of you know, moving on from Skyrim is that it opens up the way for so many more adventures now. Alright, it's the fucking final countdown. We're headed. We're gonna head to Riften. Wait, no, let's do a ride on Riften. Yeah, there we go. Fucking place the marker. Fuck, there we go. Alright, here we go. And yeah, it's like there's so much more to come, so I can, it's kind of just finally getting, like, we gotta rip that band-aid off and move away from it, because otherwise it'll just be Skyrim forever, and then that's a whole time slot from the day removed. Yeah, it's been an insane journey. A lot of crazy things, and that's the thing. I was sitting here this morning, I was like, God damn, man, it was like fucking, it was like emotional thinking about leaving it all behind. It's been a long fucking journey, and every, you know, days, you know, months now of like me fucking waking up and playing Skyrim. And so it's gonna be really weird. I was like sitting there listening to the music, I was like, man, it's gonna be really weird not waking up and listening to this every morning. Because I'd always sit here and listen to the, you know, the theme in the main menu for like one full loop or something before I played the game. And that, it's just gonna be weird not doing that anymore. Let's see. Pines Grove, making our way downtown. I'm just gonna keep following the trail the best that I can. Probably gonna have to start actually running here in a second, because I don't know if we'll make it in time otherwise. Let's see. The fuck? What's up, Cicero? He just stopped to look at the daisies real quick. Oh yeah, it is, because it definitely is. And then I mean, even if Fallout 4 wins, I don't really plan to be, you know, it's not gonna be 40 fucking, or whatever, 60 fucking whatever episodes of Fallout 4. It's gonna be me playing, more or less playing through the story mode, and probably leaving it at the story mode, honestly. Especially because if Fallout wins, I was thinking about it. There's a little problem if Fallout 4 wins, and that problem is that the game is full of copyrighted music. So I'm like, shit. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, I'd forgotten. I had kind of told myself I really wasn't gonna put Fallout up anymore because I can't listen to the music. It's a landmine. I have to tiptoe around all the goddamn songs in the game. Well, the game is full of music, so I'm gonna have to be running around. I don't know if for those that have seen my New Vegas playthrough, every time I walk into a building, it's gonna be like minefields. Like, no, radio, no, shoot that fucking radio right now. Stop it. But that is kind of the, I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know, for anyone that, I was thinking about it. I was like, for anyone that voted for Fallout because it was like, oh, it's, you know, it's Bethesda, haha, fuck you, you gotta keep playing a Bethesda game or anything like that. I was like, well, it might not be what you think it is. Holy shit. This guy's come to end my journey. Who the fuck are you guy, random friend? Oh my god. He almost got pushed right to the ground. Cyberpunk would be the same way. True. I don't. Yeah, it would be true. Probably. I haven't thought about a lot of the music in that. Isn't there like fucking? I was gonna say, isn't one of those stations like streamer friendly, or it's like copyright free music or something, just tunes or whatever? But I don't know. BD2 to be honest, and Fallout still has one more vote. Oh, you didn't have to. Well, you didn't have to do that, my honey. I don't want anyone to switch their votes that they don't want to vote for. No matter what we play, I promise it'll be as fun as I can possibly make it. So. Or I will be doing everything in my power to make it as fun as possible. So. No matter what. So don't you know. Vote for what you want. Oh shit, Cicero. He's going at it. Well, and I was also thinking, like, I thought about this afterwards. I sort of fucked it up in both that way of putting Fallout 4 and putting Dragon's Dogma 2, because regardless of what happens with that poll, we're gonna be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 eventually, for sure. What's up with the fucking Grimoire? Now, this is kind of crazy. I ain't never seen the fucking the Vigilant actually standing off against Grimoire and shit. This is crazy. They're actually fighting Grimoire and shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, I like Dragon's Dogma. See, that's the thing. It's been a long time since I've played that. I was like, it'd be fun and interesting to play it.
Walk away. Now, be warned. You're interfering, taking this man to be by Imperial, and now you'll walk away if you know what's good for you.
Move along.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna fucking attack me if I don't?
Think you might
Never
be in the
should
wrong.
have come here.
Oh, damn it. Now they've all gotta die. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I see it. It looks like I dropped. It looks like a. I don't. It's been the internet. It's the internet today. Fucking internet's being a pain in the ass. I've noticed that I've got, you know, 2,700 frames dropped right now, which is nothing. That's only 3% of the video, or 0.3% of the video. But that happens sometimes. So that's when you start noticing. That's when it starts loading real quick. Is when it fucking starts doing that. I think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, when I leave here, I think when we leave here, I'm probably gonna fucking disconnect the internet, leave that shit off the whole time I'm gone. Hardest reset I can give it. So then when we come back tonight, we'll have nice, fresh, clean internet. Doesn't really work like that, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta disconnect that shit for a while. Nice 30 seconds, go get a full reset. And there's fucking internet, right? It's another thing I hate about where I live. I would fucking ditch the company that I get internet through so fucking fast if I had the choice to. Let's see, where are we at? Alright. We're getting there. Man. Well, it's not with the rent. It's you have to get it, but you just pay for it in all one fucking package. It's not really... You have to call them and still set it all up and everything. And it's through a whole company. So... It's not really with the rent. You just pay for it through all one fucking thing somehow. And I assume that... I assume the complex gets a big chunk of that money, and then they give the rest to the internet company, the quote-unquote internet company. And I'd be willing to bet, I'd be willing to fucking bet that that internet company is actually just owned by the corporation that owns these fucking complexes. So... Oh, that not letting you choose. Well, it's a common practice here. It's very common in the internet, with the apartments. A lot of apartments around here, they just have contracts with places. So it's whatever, it's whoever the fuck they have a contract with.
Riften. Cicero likes Riften.
Which seems like something that should be illegal, but it's not because, you know, money, lobby, money, so. Okay, well, we've made it to Riften, man.
You gonna buy something, or just here for trade?
God damn, it's like, how do we fucking end it? How do we fucking say goodbye? Where do we go? What do we do at this point now? We've made it one end of Skyrim to the other. God damn, what is that fucking noise? Let's see. I don't know, I've got an idea. That's water, that's what I hear. Gotta head up to Hrothgar. That's what it's gotta be. We gotta go up to the fucking throat of the world and shit. Actually, I was gonna go to actual Hrothgar. Let's see, you gotta go actual Hrothgar. Hold on. There it is. And we'll walk through Hrothgar to the top of the fucking throat of the world, and that's where we leave Skyrim, where a Dragonborn should leave Skyrim, at the throat of the world. Okay, where is everybody? Probably sleeping? Yeah, it's 1:02 a.m., so they're probably fucking sleeping. Wherever they do that at. This place is kind of a maze. Other side. Other side. They don't seem to be here right now.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned.
Oh!
Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated?
Yeah, someone to Sovngarde and killed Alduin there.
At last, it is over. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself
in the
mighty,
end,
both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song?
I sure hope so.
Or will your name be a curse to future generations?
Sure hope not.
Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered?
I don't want
Let
that
the way
either.
of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be open to you. Alright, here we go, our final climb, ladies and gentlemen. Habur. Habur. One last time being lit on fire. Light me on fire. Oh yeah. Burning with the sacred flame as we enter Hruthgar. We brave the cold on our way up the mountain. There's nothing to us. How far we've come. How powerful we are. Full in our dragonbornness. We push through the cold. Once upon a time, this would have killed us. And that ice ray still might kill me instantly. There it is, nice and dead. Actually, I was gonna say, that's too fast. We gotta slow it down a bit, right?
What was that? Ah, now you're mine.
Oh!
Pretty flowers. What? Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No, no. Just my head playing tricks. Foolish Cicero.
Oh man, our last time's hearing his ramblings too. Well, woo! There's a beautiful night sky. Our final time. What is it? Time is it 2:38? Might make it up there. It'll still be a beautiful night sky. Let's make it even clearer if we can. The Dragonborn comes, Parthenax.
And he says to the man, stop.
Let's see. Boom.
Horker, that's my wife.
Look!
Just keep shouting. That was weird. That was really weird. It suddenly became icy.
Look!
Oh, now we gotta shut it down pretty good. Ooh. Now that's what I'm talking about. Buddy. Wow. So that must be one of the other tallest places in the world. I wonder what it is. Looking way out. Ah, it must be this right here. Because, I mean, that is the tallest. Only other thing that comes even close is that one right there. And that one right there. And that, you don't even know if you can actually get up there. That might be, you might get halfway up and it's like, you can't go any farther. Whee! So, struggling up this mountain on legendary survival. Desperately stuffing hot soup down my gullet, trying not to die. Fighting a dragon along the way. Dying several times to that dragon. Several times to that dragon. Getting to the top of Hrothgar and then going through with the Elder Scroll and then going through the Elder Scroll thing. Only to die because survival mode was on. And it's CC content and not at all coded well or balanced. There we go. What's up, 30? We're back.
Dremyolok, greetings. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Nice. And with those words of wisdom, Parthenax at her side, Cicero, the throne of the world. We say goodbye one last time to Skyrim. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you think about Skyrim in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, do the things, tell your friends how awesome you have been for being here witnessing a legendary journey. And how fucking lame they are for missing it. Because you only get these once. This is the best thing about these streams, man. Things happen, they come and go, and we boom, boom, boom. We're moving through them fast, you never know what you miss. And here it is. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and join me to make sure the next ones. And then later today, when I get home, 4 p.m. EST, I'll be back for something brand new. A legendary PS2 title. Join me. Fair winds, travelers. Hug your loved ones, take a nap, get some lunch, and I'll see you soon. Bye. 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 Bye.